the ASMARtist. I think we're rolling here. What's up, guys? Welcome to the 1K special of the ASMARtist. This video is not ASMR. I guess you couldn't just tell that by the looks of it, but it's not. This is a Q&A to celebrate hitting 1,000 subscribers, which is so crazy. All right, Nicholas Steele, who is a viewer that I definitely recognize by the name, says, "Congratulations on 1K, woohoo!" As the great Jesse Pinkman from Breaking Bad said, "Yeah, bitch." Who are your top 5 male and top 5 female ASMR artists? Who are the first ASMR artists you listen to? What are your favorite original triggers? Gunnar wants to join in the Q&A here. Top 5 favorite male ASMR artists. So Patty ASMR, Blissful Zen ASMR, I like JoJo, ASMR Zeitgeist. You're gonna break this mic cord. And last male favorite ASMR. You see, I watch like a select few artists religiously. The last one I can think of that I guess I don't watch a lot of male ASMR artists is Noah's ASMR, I think it's called. He's a little bit newer, but yeah, I saw a couple people. I think Patty definitely shouted him out. Okay, so then female favorite ASMR artists. So we gotta go Kelly Belly for sure. Tiptoe is up there. JD Lady, Michaela ASMR, and Sarah Manganese ASMR. I think that's 5. If that's 4, I'll come up with one more. Wavy ASMR. She's a lot smaller channel. I think she has 500 subs, but she does like a lot of hand sounds, which of course I'm into, and like this like wavy hand motion. All right. Sorry, this question took me so long to answer. I really have to cut that down. Okay, next was first ASMR artist I ever listened to. Ooh. You know, Kelly Belly was one of the first. I honestly can't remember, like, yeah, there's a lot of questions about how I got into ASMR, and I can't remember, like, the very beginning. I haven't really thought about it that much. Favorite original triggers, I would say Kelly Belly's Wave Crash, Patty's Red Light, Green Light. I think Patty came up with that. Yeah, I can't think of a lot of original triggers. I just like general hand sounds. Like, what else? Tiptoe, Salt and Pepper. I asked in the video that was just called 1K with the party emoji. I said, like, what should I call my subscribers? And Nick Steele, to finally end off his comment and answer all his questions, he asked for subscriber name maybe arties or artigans or connoisseurs, like anything art related for the ASMR artists. What do you guys think? Of course, if you didn't get to ask a question, obviously you didn't get to be in this video, but you can still, if you want to be a part of the channel, and let me know, what should I call you guys as my subscribers? Like, should I have a name for y'all? ASM Relaxation Station. It's a play on ASMR. My channel's the same way, and it trips people up so much to try to like play with like adding whatever. I think you guys get what I mean. He said, fantastic, congratulations, you deserve it. So good to see you reach 1K. What's the longest video you've made that you've had to scrap due to technical or file corruption? Which is a great question. I usually don't record videos that are longer than 25 minutes. But yeah, I can only really think of one example since I started making ASMR that, like, a really notable, like, I've recorded a whole video and it, like, he got messed up in some way. Like, the SD card file corrupted and, like, was just not usable because the whole video was not there. That, yeah, probably like 25 minutes. Kelly says, what are your favorite ASMR triggers? So, hand sounds. Pretty much a lot of the stuff that I do are my favorite triggers. I like hand sounds. I like light triggers. Mic scratching's good. Pretty much anything that I put out is the stuff that I like to watch. That's usually how I roll. Randolph Crane, another name that I definitely recognize. He said, question, why? And if yes, how many? There's nothing I can say to that that's like a good answer, because anything I could say, I could be like, oh, purple, like, oh, I'm so quirky, purple, 7. But no, there's no good answer to that. MMV, you deserve it. ASMR recommendations. ASMR recommendations, I definitely say Sarah Manganese. She's over 100,000 now, but she's She just has a very unique ASMR style. Blissful Zen is a huge inspiration to me. If you like, sorry about the dog tail. If you like my content, it's sort of inspired by Blissful Zen, but he's like really leans into the fast, aggressive aspect of his ASMR. So those are two I definitely check out. They're both at like almost 100K now, but not like they're just up and comers. JD Lady ASMR, that's one you should definitely check out. That is about my size. Kata says, when did you start listening to ASMR? So, okay. Like I said, I can't remember a lot about this. When I started listening to ASMR, it had to have been like 3 years ago, probably. Maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I started listening to ASMR. And, man, I don't even know why. Like, I really honestly can't remember just like how I got into it. It's a funny story. Whenever I was in high school, I've said a couple times, I used to have this channel that I'd make funny videos on in high school. I did a video making fun of ASMR, actually, whenever I was like 15. Yeah, I just did like awful sounds, like just like a fork on a plate, and just it wasn't that good. But yeah, I must have just like, maybe it was ironic. Like I was just like, well, let's just see what this is about. And I was like, you know what? I sleep better whenever I watch this, or it helps me calm down when I'm anxious. So it might have been like ironically, honestly. Oh my God, Den commented. He said, "Hey, let's freaking go. Here's the 1 million question." By the way, I just gotta say, it's so cool that he's saying that. Let's go to 1 million or whatever. Because Den, the night that I put up my channel and posted the first video, before I knew any other creators that could shout me out and help me get any sort of audience, Den somehow found my first video, and he posted like the very first nice comment. He'd like, honestly, if that first video I put up, if Den hadn't found it, I think he was probably the only person that commented on it. I might have been like a lot less encouraged to keep making videos. So, maybe we should attribute like the whole reason I keep doing this channel so full forced to Den and him originally finding the channel and just being a nice person. But anyway, his question. So what are your plans for the future? Are you planning to change the ASMR content in some way? So, okay, yeah, I do think I am. I think for the most part, I try to pride myself in changing it kind of constantly, kind of indefinitely, always, different colored lighting, a different setup, like setting up here without a backdrop, with different kinds of backdrops, different video concepts. One thing I want to try out is, I don't know if you guys would be interested, but I think it could possibly work. I know you guys like me for my ASMR, but I feel like I also one thing you guys actually enjoy about me is like my personality, that I try to put a lot of my personality into my content. So if I was thinking about having at least like a series or something on the channel, or maybe making another channel where it's like ASMR related content, but it itself is not ASMR, at least for parts of it. So for example, like if I did a video where we went to Goodwill to get triggers or something, and a portion of the video was kind of like a vlog where we're like hanging out. It could be like chilled with like lo-fi music, and it was like, kind of like a chill vlog like that, where it's like just sort of content and entertainment. We get the triggers and stuff, and then like maybe the second half of the video is me doing stuff with the triggers. Or if we had some sort of like behind the scenes content that was like ongoing, it was like a series, and it itself wasn't ASMR, but it was about like how I run the channel or something. Because I really want to do like interesting things with the channel. Like I want to have like big video ideas someday, where it's like, well, just for example, like this is the first step in the direction. This is going to be a long video. This, like the first step in this direction, I was thinking it was like a cool idea would be making like a cardboard frame that perfectly went outside the border of like the video frame, and it like just went in a little bit. It was like a black bar around the whole thing, and what I could do is reach through it, and then you'd see my fingers go over top of that black bar, and it would give it a 3D effect. So that, like, just stuff like that, going in that direction, doing more creative things, just thinking outside the box like that, and then doing like a behind the scenes look at like coming up with these ideas, how I brainstorm them, how we actually put them into practice. So that's one thing I was thinking. I really wanted to run that by you now that I've really fully kind of thought about what I want to do. Do you guys want to see that? Would there actually be an audience for it, or do you just want to see ASMR and really nothing else about how the videos are made? Genuine question. I'd love to know. Also, other things I was thinking for like alternative ASMR content was, I think I said this in another video, but opening a PO box and then accepting like if you guys wanted to send any triggers, and like maybe reading if you have like send a note or whatever, if you have fan art, whatever you'd want to send, like doing like incorporating you guys in that sense, doing like a PO box. Tiara Green, are you into superhero movies and TV shows, and how old are you? So yeah, I'm not, I wouldn't say I'm like the biggest ever fan of like Marvel and stuff, but I definitely don't like hate it. I could go for a Batman movie. Daredevil's pretty cool. I'm a film student, so like in Daredevil, whenever they do like the one take scenes where he fights 30 guys, like that stuff's really, really cool to me. And I mean, even if it's like super pop culture, you can't deny like there's some really cool cinematic effects put into the Avengers movies and just films of that scale. And I am 19 years old. I don't know if that's going to be a shock to people. Some people are going to assume that I was 19. Some people way over guess how old I am. People sometimes guess I'm way younger. Some people are like, yeah, that's about right. So yeah, I'm 19 years old. I'm about to be 20 at the end of January. Doe Dog, another common name on the channel. Do you listen to hip hop or rap? And what is your favorite ASMR artist? You know, what's weird is I myself am a musician, but I don't actually listen to music like that often. But when I do, yeah, I guess I sometimes listen to rap. I'm not like a huge hip hop connoisseur. I can't tell you about like the intricacies of like, yeah, you know. I'm like maybe a casual listener of hip hop, I'd say. And my favorite ASMR artist right now is probably Blissful Zen, just because like the quality of his work and the consistency of it is just something I strive to be able to do. That's pretty crazy. That's dedication right there. He posts literally every single day like a full-fledged video. So Strike, I think, is a new face on the channel here. He had a couple questions. He said, what inspired you to start this channel? Who's your favorite YouTuber? What camera and mic do you use for your videos? And that's it. Congrats, you deserved it. Okay, so he said, okay, so what inspired you to start this channel? I'd say what inspired me to start this channel mainly was probably Patty ASMR. Of course, most of you guys are probably from Patty. You all know that he has like a very casual style to his video, and that was like, in the community that he was building, something about that just made it so much more reassuring. Like, you know, if I start a channel, I bet I can do this. I bet people could actually watch. And well, I figured I already had some equipment anyway, but yeah, I think it was like just seeing Patty being like, yeah, like, I don't know, why can't I do it? Why can't, you know, at least give it a try? He just has that kind of inviting aspect to him. My favorite YouTuber, man, I consume a lot of YouTube content. I always have, and maybe that's why I create it, because ever since I was a kid, I've kind of been obsessed with just YouTube and how it works and personalities. And I don't know, a couple of my favorite YouTubers. Jax Films is a good classic creator. Vlog Creations or Ross Creations, that's a really, really good creator. One last one. I also like Ryan the Leader and Churdley's, like that group that makes kind of those. It's like a newer sketch comedy group, like a couple different YouTubers that all make sketches, like Churdley's, Ryan the Leader, Sir Spence. Yeah, those are the three main ones I can think of. What camera and mic do I use? So my camera is a Fujifilm X-T3, which is just a super nice camera. I did a bunch of research. I'm going to say a bunch of things I say a bunch of times in my videos, but you know, whatever. So I make videos like professionally in real life, so I wanted to get a professional camera. So I got this Fujifilm X-T3 for reasons other than just the ASMR channel. I used to have a Nikon camera that I used for my professional videos, and that's what I just used for the channel. And I finally upgraded to this camera. It's a really nice camera. If you want to look it up, Fujifilm X-T3. yeah, it's a super great camera if you want to buy a camera that expensive. But if you're just starting out as a creator looking for a camera, I'd recommend just getting like a Canon, like a baseline Canon DSLR instead of, you don't need like a professional grade mirrorless camera just starting out. My microphone, I use the ASMR microphone with the two mics like that. That's a Zoom H6, which is a really great microphone. This is also by Zoom. This is a little lavalier mic pack. This recorder is called Zoom F1 LP field recorder, and the microphone I have on it is a Rode microphone, I believe. It's better than the microphone that came with it. This it's crazy. This microphone on a string right here costs like $100, but it does sound pretty good for how big it is. And then finally, we have another comment by a familiar face, Cosmic G, who used to go by GG, another longtime fan. Hey, buddy. She said, you demand my attention right now. Gigi says, congrats, I'm so glad I found your channel. For my question, if the name of your channel wasn't the ASMARtist, what would it be? If it wasn't the ASMARtist, I'd probably go with like Matt ASMR. I'm sure there's somebody already like that. That's what like most people do, just put their name in ASMR. I was originally gonna do that, but when I first started the channel, I was like borderline, like, do I want to be like all anonymous? So I went with something that didn't include any part of my name in it. And then originally when I was filming, I cut off like my head. I was just like my shoulders down when I first started. And then once it started getting the audience, I did like one video where I showed my face, and then somebody asked that I just kept doing that. So yeah, it'd probably be Matt ASMR or something like that if it wasn't the ASMARtist. Maria Amelia Gomez Pereira, I believe I'm pronouncing that right. She's also a common person on the channel. She said, when did you decide to try ASMR, and how are you enjoying it so far? I decided to try it out. The channel's been up for, well, it's going to be about 4 months now. So, you know, we've done pretty good in the time that we've been around, and I am enjoying it very immensely so far. I've been putting out a lot of videos lately. I actually got some comments saying, like, this consistency is amazing, but if you need to take a break, please do. So I will. I just have had a lot of free time lately to film. But I agree. I want to post less. I want to post like once or twice a week. But yeah, I am enjoying it very much so far, or else I would never post like that at all. That's all the questions. I don't know how short this is going to be when I edit it down, but well, I'm glad that we could celebrate this 1K special here in front of the fireplace. You know what? I should get the cake out. My girlfriend, so Ashley, who's been on the channel, my girlfriend, she made us a cake. It's actually our 3-year anniversary. Was yesterday. So I have a cake in the freezer. I should have ate that throughout the video, but it's kind of too late now. But yeah, 3-year anniversary, 4-month anniversary on the channel. I hope someday we're going to have a 3-year anniversary video for the channel, and there's like 1 million of you tuning in. That'd be really cool. But yeah, that's all for now. Let me know, what do we want to do for 2K? That'll be our next special, and then I think we're going to wait until 5K to do another special video for a milestone. So I think, yeah, we're going to do, now we made it to 1K. This is our special. We'll do 2K, 5K, 10K. And then we'll just, like, double, 20K, 50K. You know, if we ever get there. You know, there's a little presumptive that I'm just, yeah, you know, when we get there. Maybe, you know, if we do. I hope you enjoyed this video, even though it wasn't ASMR. Definitely let me know, should I make that idea for, like, ASMR related content that's not ASMR, but it's, like, maybe the second half of it's ASMR, and it's, like, a chill vlog, or it's, like, getting trigger props, or, you know what I'm saying? Alright, I'm just rambling at this point. I just like being on camera now, just like filming. But that's it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it. That's all we got for now. Order a custom video from me if you'd like. This holiday season. This might be up after Christmas. Maybe it'll be between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know. Order custom videos, join the Patreon, do all that good stuff that helps out the channel. Or if you don't want to do that, just enjoy the free content that I will be continuing to post to www.youtube.com. It's a weird note to end it on. Anyway, okay, bye.